It's a lovely Monday today, and it's time for Faith Capsules powered by the Shaper's Ark. This is Wonola Aditayo, the Shaper. Our scripture for today is taken from 2 Chronicles chapter 16 and verse 9. 2 Chronicles 16:9. For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth, to show himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect toward him. Herein thou hast done foolishly, therefore from henceforth thou shalt have wars. This verse of scripture draws our attention to the strategic importance of the condition of our hearts, because it attracts rewards and consequences. In this season of volatility and uncertainty, when compromise, avarice, wickedness seem to be thriving, the temptation to join them, if you can't beat them, beckons even the most faithful of hearts. The good news, my friends, is that our hearts are totally and clearly visible to our Creator, who is the righteous judge. So, what is a perfect heart? A perfect heart is a heart that is truly in love with God, stays loyal to God, and trusts in no alternative. Psalm 24 verse 4 and Deuteronomy chapter 6 verse 4 would confirm that. A perfect heart is a heart that is fully committed to God, evidenced by living in obedience to God's commandments, according to 1 Kings 8:61 and Psalms 78 verse 37. The rewards of a perfect heart are numerous, starting with victory without a fight, as indicated in today's scripture, including answered prayers, healing from terminal illnesses, and extension of life, as it happened to Hezekiah in 2 Kings 20 verses 3 to 6. Psalm 119 verse 8 also assures us of total immunity from shame for those whose hearts are found perfect by God. My friends, the condition of our hearts is so crucial that Proverbs 4:23 warns us to guard the condition of our hearts, because it will shape who we become, according to Luke chapter 6 verse 45, either good or bad. Solomon started with a perfect heart, but he ended badly because his heart was drawn away by the allure of wealth, power, comfort. The kingdom was taken from his son. Solomon left a bad legacy that injured innocent generations after him. You can read the story in 1 Kings 9, 6-9 and 1 Kings 11, verses 4 to 13. My friend, has your heart been drawn away because of the challenges of this season? You can turn to God for a heart transplant before the consequences hit you. Ezekiel 36, 26-27 assures me that God will take away that stony heart and replace with a heart of flesh, if only you can invite God into your heart. And if you have remained faithful and yet to see the reward, please don't be weary. Your reward is around the corner, according to Galatians chapter 6 and verse 9. My friends, in the remaining days of this month of perfection, and indeed the rest of this year, please endeavor to make your heart right with God. Let your motives be found pure and your heart be found perfect by God. Till I come your way next week, this is Wonola Aditayo, the Shaper, praying God to give you a perfect heart to keep his commandments all of your days. Shalom.